Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum. This is Nida Hasib and welcome to my channel Life with Nida. My today's lesson is about parts of speech. First of all, we must know what is parts of speech. Parts of speech is basically the foundation of English grammar. So we must know three things about part of speech, which is number one is what the parts of speech is. Alright, and the second thing is the types of parts of speech, and finally I am going to explain you its types along with the examples. So without any further delay, let's get started. This video will definitely of a great help. Alright, let's get started with the types of the parts of speech. It is divided into 8 types. Number 1 noun, number 2 pronoun, number 3 verb, number 4 adverb, number 5 adjective, number 6 preposition, number 7 conjunction, and number 8 interjection. So these are the. Let's start first with the noun. What is a noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or an idea. So the examples of the noun are person like Shahida Afridi, place like Karachi, thing like a book, and an idea like love. So these are the examples of the noun. Here are some more examples of noun. Number 1, Shahid Afridi is a great player. Here Shahid Afridi and player are noun. Number 2, Karachi is a big city. Here Karachi and city are noun. Number 3, honesty is the best policy. Here honesty and policy is a noun and counted in the category of an idea. So these are the 3 examples of a noun. Let's come to the second type, which is pronoun. Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. You might be thinking that we have nouns, so why are we using the pronoun? So I am explaining you with the example. Ali is a good boy. Ali is in class 8. Ali likes to play cricket. So here Ali, the name Ali is repeating again and again. So we are using a pronoun he instead of Ali. So I rewrite the sentence, that is, Ali is a good boy. He is in class 8. He likes to play cricket. So he is the pronoun over here. Here are the more examples of a pronoun. Number 1, Sarah is absent because she is ill. Here she is a pronoun we use instead of Sarah. Number 2, we need to work hard to complete the task. Here we is the pronoun. Number 3, you are good at your studies. Here you and your are the examples of a pronoun. Moving forward to the next type, which is verb. Verb is a word which shows an action of a word or state of a word. Action like play, swim, and run, and state like feel, doubt, and appear. To be verbs are also known as the stative verbs, which are is, am, are, and was, were. So these are the stative verbs. Now I will explain you along with the examples. Number 1, she danced on stage. Here danced is an action verb. Number 2, Karachi is the city of lights. Here is the stative verb. Number 3, he feels happy today. Here feels is the stative verbs. Danced, is, and feels are the example of a verb over here. So I think it would be clear now. Moving forward to the next type, adjective. Adjective is a word which describes a noun. Let me explain you with an example. He is a boy and he is a brave boy. Here brave is an adjective which is describing a noun, that is a boy. So it is describing a noun. Here are the sentence example of adjectives. Number 1, there are 30 boys in the class. Here 30 is an adjective which is describing the number of boys in the class. Number 2, they live in a beautiful house. Here beautiful is an adjective which is describing the quality of a house. Number 3, Ryan is an adorable baby. Here adorable is an adjective which is describing the quality of a baby. Let's look into the next type, which is adverb. Adverb is a word which describes a verb, adjective, and another adverb. Let me explain you with an example. She danced on stage, and I rewrite the sentence, she danced beautifully on stage. Here beautifully is an adverb which is explaining how she danced. So beautifully is an example of an adverb. Let me explain you with more examples. Number 1, the flower is very beautiful. Here very is an adverb which is describing an adjective beautiful. Number 2, Ali was running slowly. Here slowly is an adverb which is describing a verb running. Number 3, the race finished too quickly. Here quickly is an adverb and too is also an adverb which is describing another adverb. So these are the examples of the adverb. Our next type is preposition. What is a preposition? Preposition is a word which links a noun to other words in a sentence. The other words, what are the other words? The other words would be a noun, a verb, or an adjective. So it also denoted a direction, time, or location of the other words. Let me explain you with an example. The cup is the table. I rewrite the sentence, the cup is on the table. So from the first sentence, it is not showing any link between the cup and the table. So the preposition on shows the relation between a cup and the table. Let's see the more example of preposition. Number 1, there is a cow in the garden. Here in is the preposition. Number 2, the boy sat under a tree. Here under is a preposition. Number 3, the park is open from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Here from and to are the prepositions. So these are the examples of preposition. Let's look into the next type, which is conjunction. Conjunction is a word which joins two words and the sentences. So let me explain you with the example. Ali is good at studies. Sarah is good at studies. Here we are seeing the two sentences which means the same. So we rewrite the sentence like Ali and Sarah are good at studies. So and is a conjunction which combines the two sentences. Let's move forward to the more examples. Number 1, I ran fast but missed the train. Here but is a conjunction which joins two sentences. Number 2, 2 and 2 make 4. Here and is a conjunction which joins two words. Number 3, she usually eats at home because she likes cooking. Here because is an example of conjunction which connects or join two sentences. Let's come to the last type, which is interjection. Interjection is a word which expresses sudden feeling or emotion of a person. For example, damn, we cannot go out of house for 21 days. Here, damn is a sudden feeling of a person. It is to be noted that the interjection are not necessary, but they are used to express the emotion of someone. Now let me explain you with more examples. Number 1, hurrah, we won the match. Here hurrah is the example of a interjection which is explaining the happiness. Number 2, alas, she said. Here alas is showing the grief. Number 3, bingo, we learned all 8 parts of speech. Here bingo is the example of interjection which is showing the happiness. Now I am giving you an exercise for the practice. Identify the part of speech. In this sentence, you have to identify the types of the parts of speech. Oh no, the brown fox jumped quickly over the dog and its puppy. So all the best from my side. I hope it would be of great help for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more lessons. If you like it, then must comment and like my video and do subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.